Welcome to you, people of Mort, once again to another edition of SquadWipe, brought to you, as ever, by Third Eye News, where we follow up-and-coming operator squads going about their business for the company's best interests. If you tuned in last week, then you will know that, sadly, our most recent squad, the Lemongrass Playboys, are no more. Following an altercation with a group of carrion in Cannibal Sector 2, the entire squad has been wiped out. It just goes to show, and should serve as a lesson, that you should always be aware of your surroundings. If they had been, then it might just have seen that ice cream truck coming. So we bid farewell to Mosaic, Eve, Laka, Basalt, and Pickles. You served your company well, and you will be missed. So, with that unpleasantness out the way, let's introduce you to our new squad, East 17. Led by Jacques, the Frother, Elle, the Human Sniper, Stoic, the Brain Waster, Ted, the Human Techie, and What Now, the Chagrin. We'll be joining the squad mid-mission, in which they are facing off against a group of Thresher power suits. Let's go over to the action, shall we?
Not that much left now.
So, welcome to SquadWipe, where our GM tries to kill us on a daily basis.
Okay, important question. How many...
I don't have to try and kill you at all. You're very, very good at that.
How many hours has it been since...
Is this where we say hello, Nogger?
No! Although I have had some minutes of doing so.
7.5 minutes.
Happy day,
Right,
you're here.
not very long.
Well, no, it's probably taken 17.5 minutes.
Oh,
Because you guys did have to drive here, get stuck in traffic, decide to move, park the vehicle, van, wherever, abandon it.
It was suggested that I pick up the van and carry it, but I don't think we did.
And over cars and stuff to get here. All snipers run off into a building and found themselves in a nice sniper-proof position. And all nicely concealed. And
I wasn't the personal squad leader, just want to put that out there. Yeah. Just bugger off.
I'd like to remind...
Your IT specialist decided to go and see whether or not the power was on, stuck himself, popped around the corner to have a look and got shot.
I know, I remember.
I didn't, the last thing I suggested was that I created diversion by throwing cars at the building.
At least I've got the intel.
The intel, are the lights on? Yes! that was well worth the
Are the
whole...
lights on and are they armed? Yes and ow.
Yes.
I'm just
The
gonna,
lights are on, they're heavily armed.
just gonna go and see if the power's on. Leroy Jenkins.
Are you really referencing that?
I don't get that.
Yes.
Look it up afterwards.
Okay.
It's a whole thing.
I'll link you.
It's also fake.
It's not fake.
It is.
It's not.
It's been proven.
Sorry, I'm eating your tea.
Yeah, it's been proven on the internet. It must be true.
I was hungry when we went to Tesco. I bought far too much.
Right.
Your idea of throwing cars at the building,
Yes.
it's not a bad idea.
I know.
If we can do something like set them on fire, or
And have laser beams.
Wait, don't these cars all run on fusion engines? Well, don't
Yeah, I don't know. Actually, yes, no. If I remember rightly, my last suggestion actually. Oh my god!
nice,
Sorry.
nice. Yeah, your nipples look lovely. Just to this point.
Last suggestion was turning.
That was certainly distract them.
You should see the third one. Right, okay.
All right, Scaramanga.
My last suggestion was, first of all, I suggested throwing the
Scary Linger.
Scary.
throwing the cars at the building. Then I suggested, wait a minute, maybe we should call a BPN issue and get a damage waiver first.
Yes, I think that's pretty much where we...
Have we actually called the BPN issue at this time?
Well, I did try to do that.
Why would we call
Don't
the
get
person?
smart with me.
Why would we call the person
Confuses him.
who's issuing the mission and asking for clarity?
Have you got the BPN?
It's like it's a bit like a BPN is a bit like a mission issued on a tweet. You've got 140
It's
characters.
exactly like that.
Exactly
You've got
like that.
140 characters
It's called
to
Bullet
explain.
Point News.
Yes, I do notice this one because this one's actually got coordinates on it for the first time ever.
Yeah. Exactly.
Just out of interest, what are those coordinates for? Because I know,
blueprint
I know what
news.
you're like, and you probably pulled those
Blueprint
off something interesting. Well, not now. But okay, well.
What?
Took them into Google. It's
Oh no,
probably
what
got
have you done?
Took them into Google. It's probably got Actually, I should warn you before you put that into Google.
It's somewhere fairly
You
close.
may get a hit on the
On the NSA. Yeah.
That's the coordinates of Dave's house, isn't it?
Zoom in.
Oh no. Are you waving?
I'm just got a red marker there.
Very precisely, it's the coordinates of that seat.
Wow.
Well, no, according to this, it's behind me somewhere.
Behind you.
It's creeping up behind me.
Quite funny.
That's. I knew it.
I would never have thought to check the
I knew with you there would have been no way there would have just been some random numbers that you pulled up.
That's brilliant.
I can't believe I didn't check that last week.
We were distracted last week. We just kind
Well
of.
done, good sir. Well done. Right.
Well
Okay.
sidetracked.
Well done. That'll be. How many? That's 3 experience points.
Even worse. Right. So are you going to call the BPN issuer?
I have sofas now. Right. Okay.
Sofas now.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Bloody fucking dark.
So a button on that. Right. Right. I'm going to call the.
Please ring the BPN issuer
Actually, I'm
before
pretty
we
sure.
get perforated
Hang
more.
on. We already called them. I'm pretty sure I
Did we?
already called them. Yeah, because I've got all the information written down here.
Well, that's fucking.
One
therefore
patrol
you
going to
probably did
alarm
have-
is a trap. 20 false alarms have taken
No,
place.
that's off the Shiver unit captain.
No, it wasn't. I phoned up. I phoned them up and got the.
No, you're right. You did. Yeah, you did.
Thank you. I expect an apology on my desk by morning.
I'll send you a
It's
apology.
going to be a long fucking day.
Let's give you a lot of editing.
It already is.
Right, so what are we doing again? Right, okay.
Right, I asked you to ring the fucking issuer to get a damage waiver.
Right,
The
okay.
language in this squad is appalling.
Fucking hell. Right, okay.
I am not honestly this line.
Do we even know the armaments that these guys were going against or anything?
Really big guns!
Pressure.
Ask him.
Actually, yes. Did you write down the what type of armour it was? Because I read it out from the book, didn't I? Okay, so the ones that we've seen, as so subtly dropped by the GM, are the first step TH0004 heavy armoured personnel.
I'm writing that down.
From collated tactical information on the first step, it appeared as a frontline armour configuration for Thresher. Both fast and strong, the first step has given battlefield commanders more than 1 or 2 headaches over the years. This heavy class of PPA
Skip to the interesting information, please.
is seen in great numbers in Dante, which is where most of our test pieces come from. With good mobility given by the powerful Exo chassis and more than adequate armour protection from many layers of KAD-C armour plates, this puts the first step on par with similar SLA armour types such as Power Cell and Crackshot.
Doggy bone.
And the first step
Quiet, you.
has enough stopping power for 10, 12 and 12.7mm rifle rounds. It has a PV of 14, an ID of 40 in the head, 90 in the torso, 65 in the arms and 75 in the legs. We are fucked!
I can't make
So
it
it is a bit better than my it is a bit better than my power cell. Right, okay. That's all I wanted to know.
It does include a full face helmet.
They're on there.
Yes. Right, I was just going to check in so I can't shoot them in the face.
Do they look odd?
Oh, it looks amazing.
Look well-ard in it, bruv.
Not quite.
Quite.
Okay, right, so effectively we only have.
These units can operate in the hard vacuum of space.
Oh. Really?
Yes.
I'm trying to think of a sexual comeback to that, but I was
Something about hard.
operating hard, but no, it's gone. Never mind.
Something dark and cold.
Penis. Right, okay.
Penetrating you,
What?
What is wrong with you
penetrating
people?
you repeatedly.
How long have you got?
Yeah. Not long enough.
All right.
Depends on the tape moving on.
Oh,
Let's do it.
Also, we're kids.
right. Are you going to ring Issuer for waiver
Oh,
damage?
fucking
This
hell.
thing, please.
Keep repeating yourself. You're alright.
She's annoying me!
To be fair, he has to repeat himself because you won't do it until the third. It's a bit like giving a dog a kind of like a command.
I don't know, a dog actually does what I say after a while.
Yeah, after a while. That's the whole point.
Look, if you want me to leave, you can call me a knob again. No,
Did we actually call him a knob?
you do, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, no, we called him. No. We did clarify saying yes, he is a knob. Well, actually, no, that's not true. Jacques is a knob,
Yeah, that's a fair shout.
which is an extension of Tom's character. So.
No, I'm going to continue saying that you call me a knob, and then try and play off the sympathy of the people listening on the.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute.
You're doing a great
You're
job
going to play
so
off
far.
the sympathy of the people listening to.
It's the only plan I've got. All right, shut up. Right, I'm phoning them. Okay, happy now. Beep 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 beep. Ring.
That's the shortest number. That's the shortest number you've ever dialed.
Beep, really.
I like the way you're holding the phone.
Well, I may as well just hit redial. I mean, I phoned them this way.
I like the way you're holding the phone to your ear.
Yeah,
Like it's a prop.
Hey, I'm role playing here.
Well,
Probably.
Since when have we ever role play with props?
Only in private.
And only there's usually tears involved.
Alex, there's an operator calling you.
Jesus, well.
Sorry, was that yeah? You're answering the phone. Oh, a good 20.
Good 20.
Jesus Christ, I can't fucking do it. Right. Hello, this is Jack calling from Squad D17 regarding a BPN number, blah blah blah. I was calling to. Is there someone I can speak to about the BPN number there, please?
Yeah, just one moment. Yeah, later.
Good morning. It's Jack here calling about the BPN number.
Yeah, what's up?
Currently, just I'm really
You got all the guys out yet?
No, not quite yet. I was just calling. Basically, it's turned out that we're going up against Thresher, heavily armed, and I was wondering if there's a possibility at all of getting a damage waiver for this operation.
No, the Department of Corporate Sector have been a little bit reluctant to let us damage any of their stuff.
It's fucked already.
We just need to rescue our guys.
We'll do what we can, although this is going to be quite difficult without a damage waiver, considering the situation, but I will see what I can do. Okay, thank you anyway.
Here's
Goodbye. No.
So, okay, I'll throw cars and hit the ground.
Very precisely, just so you hit people in the head, and then land safely in the corridors. Right.
Bear in mind, okay, there was a clue in that we don't actually have to defeat Thresher specifically, we just need to get the guys out.
No, we're going to take down Thresher.
Okay, right, we'll see. Well, I hope you will re-roll the characters.
Where are
Right, who's still got paper armour, just out of interest?
me?
I got PP45 kill.
Me.
So you
Got ebb armour against Thrasher.
9 and 10.
What does that mean?
Right, so Thresher used depleted uranium
Yes.
which is
Which they don't like.
Which
Yes.
means that if he gets hit by one, he
I'm
will
stealing
die.
a sausage roll. Hope nobody
Ooh,
minds.
that's unlucky. You better stay invisible.
Because
Yeah.
his death suit, you know, the bioengineered massive hard ass will kill everything which he comes near, will melt into a puddle if it gets hit by DU.
So I recommend that he stays well back out of the action and acts simply as medic.
Well, they need some. I was going to say, don't they need some traffic directing for about a block away?
Yes.
Oh, we work so well as a squad. Right,
So,
okay.
are we going underground then?
Oh, God.
Hide.
Yeah.
Right, what armour have you got?
May I take you back to the last time? The memory of the last time that you went underground?
It's PV9 plus
Bollocks.
1.
Saying.
Troy, what's your PV?
7.
Dave, what's your PV?
Sorry, but 1 minute.
So where are the shivers then?
Dead, probably. Whatever.
They are in the building.
Oh,
Okay.
those ones.
They might be there, they might not be, but we've been tasked to get them out.
7.
There are also some who tried to make a break for it and have been gunned
So
down.
I just want to go. I'm the
between
only
two.
person who's actually, in all the time we've been playing, who's actually upgraded their armour.
Well, that's because not all of us have had a sizable, bonus
Or
at
a
any
Mal
point.
bodysuit.
Sizable deposit.
Hey, or Mel bodysuit, or fine. So basically, when your armour disappears, you look like sort of. You'll just look like a professional wrestler there, and you're sort of in your lycra
A
bodysuit.
leotard.
Yeah, that's the plan.
It's not a leotard, it's a singlet.
It's Mr. Perfect.
It's Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, you look at flowing blonde locks.
Flowing blonde mullet. Lovely. Okay, so
my armour, absolutely. Perfect.
so basically, a full frontal attack is a really bad idea.
A full frontal attack across the minefield in the cover of daylight. Right.
So that's a no.
Under cover of daylight. Bollocks.
Yeah. We could try going around the back, but I'm willing to bet that they probably have.
Can I do a tactics roll to see what options I have open to me?
That's bloody good.
Don't die.
Says Alex, with all the enthusiasm of me generally. Right. 15.
You could get an APC and drive it up to the building, but it looked like somebody already tried that. Hence, there's an APC burning. The record.
Yes.
So somebody went for what would be the standard option 1.
No. Right. When you say it's on fire, does it look like it's been shot to shit then?
Yeah.
Just if we were to try that.
No, it's spontaneously combusted halfway across.
They might have hit a random red barrels.
Shame, really, because I thought option 2 was just find something really, really thick and heavy and just have the Jagrin push it as a mobile shield.
Pick itself up and throw. Okay.
I could throw you into the building.
Is there
Hopefully it'll shoot out of the air.
You have a living trebuchet. Well, that might be akin to going, pull!
I assume that the end of that will be like trying to fizz bomb at high speed. I guess. Is there underground access into the building, which is pretty much always
We
a way
can
in,
make
which
some.
never goes badly in the slightest.
We would have to make some.
Throw me across the fucking
Right, where's the nearest
through the
tunnel
window
boring device
really,
we can
really
find?
fast. And I'll see if I can shoot.
And you hope you don't die.
As you go across.
Do you have LED?
That's not happening,
Do you
is
have
it?
LED?
LED, what's that? Oh, the ambulance thing.
Yes, it's like the
Life after death.
just like the NHS.
Life after death. All right, got there eventually.
Obamacare.
You know.
Wait, no, it doesn't exist anymore.
I don't know where I was going with that. Right, okay, we cut that one out. Right.
Serious?
No, I don't give a shit. Okay.
I'm all out.
So when you said we'd have to make our own entrance underground, what, as in dig the entire tunnel out, or just find a way into a sewer?
Ooh, Jacques got his sarcasm head on.
That wasn't sarcasm, that was a genuine question.
That was me.
Not
No, that was Tom's great
this entire
sarcasm.
situation. Because from where we are to the building is a gap. Other sides of the building? Into.
Yes, there are gaps.
Do you want to try running them?
Well, guess what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that effectively, seeing as there's dead bodies all around it, that actually there is a killing zone around the building, which is why they chase it.
Yes, it's obviously it's one of those buildings where the corporates pump money into it and going, this is us, we're important. So our building stands on its own in the middle of
Shining glass and steel construct.
Yeah.
Out of interest,
Which is great.
when we left the previous mission for this one, did Third Eye follow us?
No idea.
Okay.
We haven't checked that. Detect.
Tell
See if we can follow.
Detect, oh, there's a helicopter up there. Yeah.
I'll do.
18.
No idea.
No? Wonderful.
Okay.
Was it really relevant?
We didn't know we couldn't do an interview because we had to go to a job just up the road.
Yeah.
And surely they would have gone, really? Let's go up the road.
Go up road.
Right, are there any sewer access tunnels around there or anything?
Easy.
Any sewer accesses?
Of course there is.
Don't start with your
Okay.
thumping.
Right, let's find the nearest sewer access tunnel. Try and find a way in underneath. L,
That's Troy's mind, isn't it?
Down in the sewers.
Sewer access.
Hey, excuse me. What? That's what I usually sing. You annoyed me for singing that, you fucker.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I steal your other band's lyrics?
It's the Stranglers.
I know, exactly.
My other band. What the fuck are you talking about? Jesus Christ.
What's wrong with everybody tired? Everyone's already in right bitchy moods tonight.
I'm not.
Man, you're never in a bitchy mood.
I'm tired.
Oh, crying a river.
And I'm upset that I didn't get to finish my panini.
That's your own pissing fault.
So they're not glued into your beard.
No, it's just slumped over the plate. It was fine. Right. What are we doing again? Yeah, sewer access. L, you can track things, you can find things. Find us a sewer access.
Do that thing you
I
do.
want to drink some more energy drink before we go in.
I've already had one. This is my second.
I told you, you need to lay off the caffeine for a while, just so you can lose your tolerance.
Oh, might have struggled by that actually. 9, 14.
Looking at all the windows for sewer access.
No, 14 is a success, but not a very good one. And I am on the roof, so
It's
I
more
would
than
say.
11, it's
I would
fine.
say.
Oh, of course, yeah, you're up the
I would go. I was on the comms. I'd say I'd have a look on the ground, probably just behind you, somewhere in the road.
I forgot I'd sent you up to a sniper nest.
Yes.
Sarcastic.
Go outside, go to the top of the building. Yeah, now find us a sewer. Right.
Does that say my desk have an idea
Find
of
us a
numbers?
sewer. Yeah, if you go forwards about
give him that.
15 yards to the right, and then
Give him that info.
another 10 yards, yeah. There's a manhole cover right there, right under the corpse. Yeah.
Is anybody else at
I got
navigation?
the info of how many. I gave up to how many.
Yeah.
How many, we
Amanda speaking.
Ted, find us sewer access, please, mate.
Not all of them have got those massive ass weapons. So. Just most of them.
I'm guessing that by the fact Ted's still alive, it wasn't one of the massive aspects.
18.
It was.
Really?
No, it wasn't.
Not very
I mean, it wasn't.
18 navigation. I find a sewer.
Yes.
I found one.
Find us.
Under your feet.
Oh yeah, it's so passe now.
Yeah. It sounded anything like him either.
I never claimed to be. Right.
And I also find a maintenance tunnel entrance as well.
Ah, we've learned the difference now between sewers and maintenance tunnels.
Is there one relatively nearby and out of line of fire?
Yes.
Yay!
Yes, just for fuck's sake, get on with it. It's basically all
Just making sure I specify out of line of fire. That did not last time.
Did not last time.
I got shot.
Got shot. Now getting used to the GM again.
Yeah, it's only been how many years?
Jeez. 7? No. Yeah, 7?
A fuck ton
About
of.
7 years?
5 for me, I think.
Yeah. Sounds about that. Still a long time.
5, 6 years. Yeah.
And this is what's become of us.
No wiser.
No, I would say.
We're still not fucking routinely phoning the Guineas, yeah.
Well, mostly. Mostly.
It's amazing we managed
It
to get
started
that
out that way. When I was squad leader.
I would still like to say, regardless of what you say,
Well, didn't it?
the Jack has been so far been one of the most what would be the word here?
It survived the longest.
Well, completed more BPNs than most of the
I
squad.
think you'll find that Bubbles probably like did a shitload more because he was awesome.
Yeah, but he was a twat.
It. He identified as he. Had no gender.
Here's a red big kid. Bad people there,
Next.
tactical consideration.
And it works all the time.
Maybe we need to employ that.
Yeah, he got shot by a 17mm rifle at one point. Then had to get shot by a 17mm rifle again.
He walked it off.
Yeah, but he wasn't, not quite the same as Blister, who got a limpet mine attached to his head and managed to somehow survive that.
It's very lucky.
Made him very angry.
Oh, that hurt.
You could see it in a single remaining eye. He was really angry.
If he could have talked, he would have said about how much his ears were ringing.
If he had ears.
Yeah, and how cold his brain was being exposed to the air. Right,
What are you guys doing?
Going down.
we're finding a maintenance access tunnel.
We're going deeper
Yeah.
underground.
Going in the maintenance or the sewer?
Comes to the tape, I've turned to look at Daniel.
I've got more options technically, haven't I? If I go into the maintenance tunnel of like maybe interfering
What?
with like with the power. And no, I can't.
The L's
do
up on
that.
top of a building.
It's cleaner.
Oh, good.
Also, though, it makes tunnels tend to be more live wires
Yeah.
that you could be rubbing up against and dying from.
It's fine. We're not going to sit with the session in 10 minutes. We're going to take the maintenance tunnel. Okay.
All right, squad leader has made a decision.
Okay. I'll take point since you guys are wearing cardboard.
Can I even get in the maintenance tunnels?
That's the point.
Well, you can. We just take your limbs off.
I'm guessing these are the
walk
type of
sideways.
maintenance tunnels
Push you
that are
along
so
with some
long
lube
that they have to
And
essentially
then
drive golf
reattach
carts
your
down.
limbs at the other end.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're the
Going
ones.
along like a big furry slug.
Sorry, they're the ones that you can drive golf carts down
Oh.
because they're very long.
That is lucky, because I am the size of a dog.
If we got a golf cart and we drive down, can I be the one that goes?
What was that?
Oh fuck me! You call yourself Star Wars fans?
No.
Jesus.
I've never
It's
come
a little
across
black
that one.
messenger tree.
That's really fucking, like, out there.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah. Well, it's considering no one else
Got it.
apart from him got it.
Got it.
So is it everyone but you?
Greg got it. He just knows. He's fucked off with people going down fucking tangents, so he just ignored it. I'm not going down there because I'm staying on the roof because I can see what's going on.
Yes, of course. I'll take point, but you need to navigate.
Okay.
You need to tell me where we're going.
Okay.
I've got my thing.
Please say it's just a straight tunnel.
12. Yay.
I've got
It's not a fail.
my Gaxel at ready, which is loaded with heap. 12mm heap.
You sure you... okay, Carol.
What?
No, good question.
We're against rather heavily armoured people.
Yeah.
I would like some rounds to. I would like the rounds to do at least. A
No,
little bit of
I
damage.
wasn't talking about that. I was just, I want to...
Feel free to voice your opinion, Troy. You don't need to be so coy. It's okay. We're friends.
What now? What now?
I'm talking to Troy.
I'd like to speak to Troy.
Back in the room.
Yeah, let's
I'm not talking to the person inside of Troy.
Fucking hell.
in Hall.
Yeah.
What's Hall got to do
Much
with
worse than hell.
it? Right, it is actually. Fucking shit.
And hello, people of Hull. Brenton and
Talkie.
that's the North Anderson.
Talkie as well.
We will, of course, talking about Hull in Massachusetts, not the Hull in...
No, Hull in England, definitely.
So that's America as well.
No, I was just saying
Please
there
don't bring up
isn't really a Hull in Massachusetts. There isn't really a Hull.
I don't think Foster the
Well,
actor
there is. If there is, it's so small and insignificant. Oh, there we go again. What was I saying? I was just trying to diffuse the thing about the poor people of Hull.
Making it worse.
I mean, worse? How could it be worse? Jump over!
Keep
Jump
talking.
over! Oh,
What does it? Sorry.
Which provides a point which they can get their services hooked up to.
Makes sense.
Sorry. What doesn't go on the room? Please tell me that the words maintenance actually tell them we're not involved in that sentence. Bollocks. Right.
It runs down the street, and essentially you always put a building in that block, or you're putting whatever, and you can hook up your services and stuff to the maintenance.
Well, at least it might be able to get us closer.
Run into the building.
Get us closer to the building, I guess.
Yeah.
So we're basically at the wall of the building.
Yeah.
Well, that's no go.
By the foundations.
Yeah, close to
That's
that.
close enough. Yeah.
Let's hope they don't have motion scanners.
Oh, they probably.
Don't see people go beep 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 beep.
Oh, no, they stopped.
Beep 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 beep.
They've stopped.
yeah, wouldn't it be more like? Wouldn't it be more like kind of like the streams of them going beep 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 beep, and then one behind going. Bap, 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 bap. That noise, that's the noise. Waka 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 waka, and then he gets a cherry. And then,
I was thinking more like the motion trackers from Aliens.
anyway. Sorry about that digression.
Just
Poor old Greg.
paint his light bulbs.
Greg's whole reason dicta for being in this group is just to keep it on track. It's just to push it through. He's not
doing a very good job of it.
He's just going, and the game.
You're fired!
The game. And the game.
Fucking fire, Tom!
That's a DN for you. Next quarter, I want better results.
Okay, right, so we're chosen where we come up.
Development needed.
Oh,
When-
needed. Please.
What?
For you, it's unacceptable.
Why? And how?
Improvement notice.
How are you?
Anyway, carry on.
We've got AS, which is achievable standards.
Now we're actually
No,
next
acceptable
to the
standards.
building. Are we able to get some results from our motion trackers?
Ah.
Yes.
Also,
Who has a motion tracker?
More importantly,
Okay.
if we're
Oh dear.
at the foundation,
Doesn't really matter. We can't fucking shoot him. Sorry, Tom. Sorry, Jack.
right?
As you will.
Doing certificate. The minute we get a
For
lawsuit.
God's sake, I was there trying to talk about the bloody wall, and you're going off on a tangent, so I give it as well,
We
and
get-
suddenly I'm the bad guy.
The minute we get a lawsuit from you're fucking paying it at your fucking...
With what?
Exactly.
There you go, there's some second-hand sofas that I've got. And a TV table that came from an old CRT TV that my mum discarded. There you go, brilliant.
I'm so sorry, but that was so funny. It made me fun.
I do, however, have a very nice Siemens fridge
What
which
a
has
lovely atmosphere we have here.
Well, it's a little bit chemically.
Siemens.
I know.
What was Tom trying to say?
I don't bloody know. Walls. They're great,
Well
aren't
done,
they?
Greg. Well done, Greg. Get it back on track.
They
Good lad.
all up buildings, right, good. Right, okay, gentlemen.
What are we seeing on the motion tracker? It's game related.
He was about to
There is movement
speak.
inside.
You've got to give him 5 seconds for him to get his words in order so he can talk. Right, everyone, wait for Tom. Tom,
It's going to
go.
be a big anti-climax now, isn't it? I'm going to
Oh, yeah.
stumble over me work.
Tell me about it. That's why I'm fucking underlining it right now.
Size 3 larger. 8 human size, 3 larger.
Oh,
3 larger. Oh. Oh, please don't tell me there's big, like those big power seeking bastards.
Well, those things that we saw are the big power suit.
No, I mean the big
Even
big
bigger.
power
I
suits.
don't know if there are any even bigger than that, but yeah, maybe.
Yeah, the big flying ones that have.
Sarge.
Yeah, those ones.
Them.
Yeah. Anyway, right, wall, great. What? Yes. Right, we're gonna make this tunnel next to the wall that goes into the building.
Yes.
Right. Is there any possibility that we could possibly make our own entrance into this wall?
Could we chagrin our way through?
You may be able to check your way through.
We could hide it afterwards, some damage waivers and
QB.
just pulling a tree in front of it.
Yeah.
A pot plant.
Sofa.
Not an entire tree.
You could smash a hole in the wall, probably. Take a few goes.
Quietly.
Yeah,
Put a
that's how
suppressor on your hands.
yeah, of course, yeah.
That's no fine.
Smashing
No,
through reinforced
that's fine.
concrete.
You stand in front of the wall and I'll punch it through.
That'll quiet out, shouldn't it?
Might not do as much damage to the wall then, but
It'd be very therapeutic.
Maybe you should just put a
Do
mattress.
you want me to punch a hole in the wall?
You should put a mattress on the wall to deaden the sound of their fist smashing
Where are we
through.
going to find a fucking mattress?
I was being
Should we
sarcastic.
go in the sewer? I'm sure there's one in there.
I was being sarcastic at the point that putting a mattress on a concrete wall as you break through it is not really going to deaden the sound of a fucking reinforced concrete wall.
I know what we
getting
should do.
smashed in.
Do you remember what? Oh no, because that's metagaming to go back into another squad, isn't it?
Yeah, no, we can't do
Because
that.
I've got multi-bond.
No.
you can make the wall stronger.
Okay. What about we start knocking on the wall because we can't do any damage to the rock
Start knocking on the wall.
and just make sure that they're aware that we're there, and then make the hole.
Or we could say that's what happened anyway.
Or we can knock on the wall and run away, and I'm sure they'd blow a hole in the wall.
Exactly.
Oh right, that's what you're actually thinking. Oh brilliant.
The problem is then, though, is that we will probably die.
I'm going to die anyway. Well, no, of course we're not. Right, no. I'm going to use
I love the optimism of this.
my
squad leader
my
leads
motto
it.
has always been, doesn't matter what happens, my character isn't going to die. And suddenly I come out with that, I'm fucked now. Right, okay.
Do you want me to punch a hole in
Yes,
the wall?
knock a hole in the fucking wall, let's get this bloody shit show on the road.
So, I'll come back.
Make it good.
Straight.
If there's someone on the other side, I want to...
It's hardly going to dodge, is it?
If I miss now.
Unarmed combat, swinging against the wall. Yeah, the wall needs to make a fucking dex check.
If you fail it, it's if you draw back your elbow in the other wall behind you instead.
What?
Your squad leader's head off.
Everyone celebrates.
In a confined space.
So what, to add my strength?
Yeah.
This will be fun.
This should be lots.
And this is what we
That
have.
could be 31.
Cool. Your fist goes through the wall.
Oh, nice.
Just made a hole that big. Well, probably that big. A little bit bigger than that.
You know, you struggling to pull that whole physical movement of showing us how you struggle to pull your fist back is never going to come out on the tape.
Well,
All the,
not everything is for the
all the
tape,
motion
Dave.
stops.
It is. Yeah, that's for the tape.
Quickly go audio description. Troy sits at the table holding his fist out and just backwards.
Gently fisting the air.
Yes. Troy is making
The air is uncomfortable.
Troy's making a fisting motion.
Greg looks at it rather alluringly.
Everybody is now slightly slightly worried.
And Tom has had a
Troy's
text from his mother.
Yes, if you didn't hear that, every one of the motion scanner has now moving.
Okay,
Does it say you're a knob?
that was important information that everyone's just missed. Yeah.
Right,
what was that?
Sorry.
Repeat. Everything on the motion scanner has stopped moving.
Oh, because the water, yeah.
Can you get your fist out there and let's move? Let's mosey.
Mosey where?
Somewhere away from. Evidently they heard it.
Yeah.
So well done, twat. Right.
I have following orders.
What? Put a firing port in the wall. I told you to knock the fucking wall down.
It's getting few more hits than that.
You remember what Blister used to do? He used to run through the wall. He could have done that.
You didn't tell me to. Javelin!
I'm getting away from that part of the wall.
That is a good plan.
Yes.
Yeah, no, me too.
Moving away. Also. Withdrawing away first.
Also a good idea.
The motion scanner. Did I have any idea who might be the prisoners?
None of those are behaving like prisoners.
Okay.
It just means that they're not
A
moving.
giant white orb just float past.
What can I see
Wrong prisoner.
through the scope? Because I'm up top.
Oh yeah.
Scoping.
You're out. You're out of this particular shit show, aren't you?
I thought you were in the sewer.
Yeah. You're not.
Joke.
This might be the time.
Change up top.
They're still going and moving.
I'm going to
They
get.
were patrolling exactly as they were before.
They didn't stop or pause or anything.
Not even for a second.
The people that I can see did not stop moving. Oh, hang on a minute. The people I can see did not stop moving? I know it's shit accident. I can't do one.
I wish you would. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, my pride.
Wow.
Right in the fields.
Don't mind Dave was at a gun show today, just for better.
Do you want to see a gun show?
Stop.
I'm sorry, Dave. I don't mean it.
Go outside, run around the block in the rain for a bit, come back when you've calmed fucking down.
That's not going to calm me down. It's going to get my heart rate up.
Yeah.
Caffeine is going to shoot around his system.
Sorry,
I
Els
don't think it's
saying,
the resting heart rate of a hummingbird. It's the a hummingbird on crack.
Els saying that there's people are still moving, but I'm seeing
The
there's no-
people I can see are still moving.
The only thing we can think of is then is that maybe we've actually got a group of prisoners who one's on patrolling. Maybe they've heard the explosion and just all frozen. It's a possibility.
Or
Alex did
more
just say
troops that we haven't seen
yes.
below the surface,
Yes.
which are
Yeah, they
directed.
would have reported into the other ones though, and surely they would have.
Is there
would
any
have been
glare
some,
of gunfire from...
Yeah, but they wouldn't have stopped moving.
I suppose.
One of the larger moves across. Moves about 15 feet, stops.
Okay. One of the big one's moving.
Okay, we need to get in this building and get this on the road because we can't just sit here doing fuck all and wait for something else to happen. Can you
Like really far
I'm
back.
moving quite far back.
Yeah, definitely a good decent there.
can we move a bit further along and can you actually try and put a proper decent sized hole in the wall and stuff?
You want me to go up and stand next to the wall, yeah? Okay.
No, I need to knock it
Oh,
down,
oh.
not just stand next to it.
Alright.
When I say
I said back and knock it down, you pussy!
L, your smugness, your situation hasn't changed at all. There's still like spreading gunfire and stuff going on from
Instead of
ground floor.
What are they spreading gunfiring at?
Well, because there's a group of shivers in there.
Oh, okay.
they're not hostages, they're
They're pinned down.
resisting.
Well, hell, the first responders who responded and got shot. Lots.
Lots.
Yeah. So who's shooting?
The threshers at the shivers.
They probably still have
You
a
can't see in there.
Gone. Oh, okay.
You can see the thresher guys who are up in the office levels. You can't see like on the ground floor and first floor.
Okay, so can I just like shoulder the wall to make a bigger hole?
Yeah.
Yeah. Strength again.
Yeah, but not, I say, do a slightly different location, a bit further down, not the same bit.
I can knock a chagrin-sized hole in the wall.
Yeah, but not in the same place that you fisted the wall last time.
Alright. I moved down a bit. $29. There.
There's a room on the other side.
The wall parries.
How about you? No!
Depends if there's a strengthening part.
Well, just depending on how you actually hit that section of room or a section of adjoining wall.
That's an I-beam.
The entire building quivers.
Yeah, you smash through, knock over a massive set of shelves, lots of stuff smashes onto the floor and skitters about all over the place and makes a huge fucking racket. There's all the stuff in the storeroom that was attached to that wall.
Awesome. Right, cool.
No longer.
Lovely, right.
I made a hole.
Community tech roll.
All of us?
Just me?
No, just the person who set the
Just the fuckwit who made a massive hole in the wall.
Wow.
12.
Wow.
Why did it take us very high?
Chagrin system going.
Oh, because its ruling stat isn't very high.
Love it.
all the lights are off down here.
Good.
Really?
Nope.
Who's got IR? Or NV?
Me.
Oh.
Great.
You could just lend your shield to someone. That's not a good idea, is it?
Does PowerCell have it in the visor?
No.
Nothing natural.
Nothing comes for free.
I know Doggy Bone, I'm pretty sure does.
There comes with a spotlight.
Shoot here, beacon.
Look, the bat signal.
Spotlight, get out, let's do.
Boom.
So, these blips I saw on the radar, were they on this floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
They would have heard that. Yeah, they would have really heard that.
It's fine.
It's all right, that's all right. Because the lights are out, I'll stand in the hole I made, so when they open the door, the light from behind won't be coming through, and I think it's fine.
Let's be honest, at what point have we ever been good as a stealthy, sneaky squad?
Shot us once.
Name it.
No.
Exactly. We go in there.
Not as a squad. As individuals, yes.
As a collective, we suck.
Painkiller album track 3. That's all guns blazing.
All right, fair enough. Right, shock and awe it is then.
Yeah.
After you.
Yeah. Stun silence.
Guys? Guys?
Right, Chagrin, go for, take point.
Yes, the one with the weakest armour, take point, yeah.
Yeah, but you're still a feckin' Chagrin.
Yeah, but I've still got, like, paper armour.
Feelings.
Tank.
Yeah, alright, fine, I'll go in and start scaring people.
Right, I'll take second point.
Is that even a thing?
I don't know. Means I can hide behind you.
Operation Meet You.
Operation Get Behind the Chagrins.
And I'll cover the exit.
You do that. And Ted is doing...
I am not behind him because
What? No, he go behind
he
me.
needs to be hanging back. But I'll get behind you.
I'm the one currently in the
Get you
pinky
behind
star.
me.
Yeah, I'll get behind him.
I think they're making their way forward.
Doggy Bones in the main rulebook, isn't it?
If things go to shit, no,
If...
will you just have some faith? Oh, for goodness sake! You've got a 50 caliber rifle, haven't you? Yeah. 50. Right. If things do go to shit, we'll need you to start picking off people, but we'll give it a.
Oh, that's a lot of dice.
That's a lot of fucking dice.
Yes.
Something just opened up.
And everybody died.
Well, it was a nice trying. It's
What
nice.
I will do.
It's nice trying to, just trying to do you out with the podcast. And on day one, Everybody died.
Yeah. Well, we do call it SquadWipe.
Start
Yeah, it is about to live up to its name.
I am a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah.
You're a long way away from this.
I know.
That's a good point. It's not going to be a squad because there is going to be one surviving member who will then be the next leader.
Oh,
What?
great. What life's going to be like, and there is bloody rule.
Is that how it works?
You'll be the most senior member because the rest of us will go back to being 10s. And you'll be like 10 dot
Oh,
0
shit,
dot and whatever it is.
Yeah, that's the other one.
You made a fucking
My
lip.
chances of
God,
surviving
I'm
are
not-
quite good.
I want to answer to you, Jesus.
Yeah,
you.
where are you? Directing traffic? A block back. Is that where you went?
No, I'm not. These guys have gone through the door. I haven't gone through the hole. I haven't gone through it yet.
You're sat at the back. We're going, I'm not going in
Laughing.
there. We're going in there, it's full of depleted uranium. Oh, Greg, you're going to be the squad leader.
It's never gone well.
No!
Come on, Alex. Tell us what's going on.
Hardware.
Oh, nothing. Okay.
Everything's
For
fine.
the purposes of the tape, a very smug look just appeared across Alex's face. It's a good job he's handsome. Right.
My dice.
Ellen started fighting for the other
How
team.
long are these dice? These are from my original Broken days. It's like 35 years old, these dice, D10.
They're older,
Oh, fuck off.
they're older than me as well.
I actually found a website where you
Wow.
can actually buy proper loaded D10s.
What do you mean, loaded?
I didn't realise you could actually buy them. You actually can. Loaded in
Very
weighted.
high.
I know what that is.
Oh,
What I meant was, why the fuck would you buy weighted
well,
D10s?
joke, I guess.
Oh, I see.
I wouldn't,
Yeah,
I wouldn't
joke.
actually use them.
Yeah,
Which is,
it's
loaded.
which is really good until you need to make a fear roll.
yeah.
Like just in reverse gravity for a second.
Your character is so scared a singularity opens up in his head.
And swallows it.
And all the dream entities come out.
Right, Troy, move through the room, find things, kill things that
It's
are-
a storage room.
kill the storage.
Kill the paperclip.
Is there anything in here?
Are you sneaking?
Is there anything in this?
Yes, he's sneaking. As the squad leader, I'm saying he's sneaking.
Is there anything?
Sneak, damn you!
Is there anything in this room which can be used as an offensive
Sneak!
thing?
What, after punching a hole through reinforced concrete, you're going
I think
to
when you're attacking, anything
Yes.
could be
To be
used.
fair, there is a gunfight
Fair
going on
point.
upstairs.
Yes, it's a good
Right, well, I'll carry on sneaking. This voice in the back of my head tells me I'm sneaking.
Really not.
I'm sneaking at
20.
I'm sneaking at 23.
Cool.
You sneak!
Busy treading over all of the stuff that's been scattered all across the floor. You're like, right, okay.
Wasn't us.
What are you using to see in this environment, by the way, guys?
I'm using my lizard senses.
So you have nothing.
He's
Just
just
hovering around in the dark.
He's just going, boop,
Maybe a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, bat!
trying desperately to suddenly learn how to fucking
Sonar.
okay, yeah.
suddenly
Crunches
echolocate.
underfoot.
Is it a person? So that's a possibility.
17.
No wriggling. That's okay.
It's a stapler.
Is
What
it,
do you see?
is it completely pitch black in here? Then?
Yes.
Shit, okay.
I need
You're in
to
a storeroom, underground, and all the lights are on.
I need to go on an epic quest for a light switch.
Using your 12-foot pole.
I think of all the people who probably shouldn't be...
frame.
Of all the people who probably shouldn't be creeping out for a light switch, I imagine the like 9 foot tall
I
walking
had
mountain.
a sneak of 20, I'll have you know.
I'm at 23.
How can you have a sneak of 20 when you're fucking the size of a cart horse?
Because I'm really good at what I do.
That's ridiculous. It's like turning around to a fucking dray horse, the Budweiser dray horse, and going, can you just get that fucking dray car in quietly? Sure. Clip, clop.
No.
I'm gonna instead of going for a light switch, I'm gonna warn everyone. I'm not gonna use my shoulder spot lamp since I don't want everyone to suddenly become completely and totally combat immobile. I've got an auxiliary flashlight. So
Actually, I've got a lighter, haven't I?
a light.
That's true. I have my Slay issued clip on a lighter.
Awesome.
Right, just peeking around the corner of this hole,
Then everybody died.
right, using the IR thing on my
it's a
shield,
methane
can I
storage
see much of the room?
Yeah, it's a storage room. 2 of the storage racks have been smashed off the wall. All of the contents of the boxes are scattered all over the floor.
Yeah.
What is the
Lots of
contents?
computer equipment, by the looks of it.
Okay. Anyone else in there?
No.
Okay. Can I see the door and the light switch?
Yes.
That's my stomach.
Do you want me to go and turn the light on?
You could do a nightmare. Guide him.
Oh God, no!
It's not going to be quiet though, is it?
Enter stranger.
You're being accosted by a very, very early CGI skeleton. What do you do?
You got to turn to 6 o'clock. No, 6 o'clock. No, turn. No, don't walk forward. Oh God, he's dead.
You
Oh.
made this helmet. It's for someone at least 7'3".
Stay where you are. So,
To be honest, I'd rather use a flashlight than turn the entire fucking light on.
actually, it's a completely sealed room. There's no windows or anything
Well,
like
it's
that.
funny you should say.
We are in the middle of a combat situation. We're
Yeah,
discussing
just
to
turn
turn
the
the fucking
lights
light
on.
on.
Do you know what the standard practice is in a covert situation?
Stick your fingers in your ears,
The answer is
crouch
no.
down and start singing Mary, Mary, quite
Turn
contrary.
the light on. Do you know why?
I suppose then you don't know which direction you're coming in, I suppose, if you see a flash.
Because a light going on is normal. A light bobbling round on the floor like a flashlight is fucking obviously not. So you put the light on. But that's entirely to you.
I'm squad leader, I'm going to use the flashlight because I have arrogance and I'm not going to listen to you.
That's okay.
Right.
No, you're playing to character, mate. That's cool.
I know, and I'm not very good at it. Right.
Unfortunately, the character is reacting to something which isn't in character.
Oh, yeah.
Don't complicate things.
By reality checking everything.
Yes, it's a fucking pop gun.
He uses his flashlight and turns the light on, apparently.
Yes, I'm going to flick on my flashlight.
Right. We're in a storeroom.
Still in the
Everyone else
storeroom.
is in there.
We're still in the storeroom.
Jaggering.
What did he crunch on, just out of interest?
A bottle.
Computer parts.
Computer. Something
Some
unimportant.
bit of geek hatchery as far as you're concerned.
Okay.
Geek hattery. Nice.
Is that like ass hattery?
You're like looking at it like going like,
That's a lot of money, that.
that's a 14,000 credit network card that's just been stomped into.
Well, those Thresher guys really did a number on this storeroom, didn't they?
Just kicked over a cray supercomputer.
Spare one.
Box.
What's this bollocks?
Okay.
Label on it says emergency.
I'm not interested in any of that.
Don't get sticky
I'm
fingers.
looking for the cameras. Cameras?
All these pocket grids are good for something.
Yes, all over the place.
Yeah.
What, as in boxes or on ceilings?
No.
Okay.
Okay, they probably know we're here now. There's
They know we're here.
cameras.
Right, so how many exits to this room? One, okay.
Well, two now.
Can I make a point? Can I do some? Whilst they are doing all this, and I'm listening to it over the comms, and I'm scanning the people that I'm watching, but I'm also scanning the room they're in for anything that may be a useful other target, such as fire extinguishers, electric panels, anything that will go bang, go pop, go distract, water bottle. Can dispense, those big water bottle kind of things.
Water coolers.
Water coolers, that's the word, thank you. That kind of stuff. So if I can put a round into it, it'll go bang.
What was that noise? Covered in water.
Well, there's a reason. It might not.
No, I know. It's a good
But I
idea.
can't, because if I shoot them, I've got pretty much. It's not going to take the round. They're not going to get killed like normally.
Well,
so it's just going to
If you put it in their head, you're going to certainly do a fair bit of damage at the very least.
Exactly, but
You've got more chance of doing that than the rest of us.
massively distracted. That's the
What ammo have you got out of interest?
heap.
I think to be
like
honest,
these odds.
if you hit someone in the head with a 50 cal heat round, it probably, if it wouldn't kill them, it probably is going to blow most
It does.
of the head.
Remember, the HIP stands for high explosive armor piercing.
I understand that.
Even with 14 PV, I mean that's going to hurt them.
A lot.
That's going to hurt him a lot.
Normally I'm knocking in around the 21 mark, depending on how the dice are rolling. Anyway, do I need to roll what I've just told you?
Considering my 12 mil penetration for that is 10.
Surveying the site for a while before you just go to the others.
Thanks. Cool. That's what I was doing. That's what I am. And I am doing.
Me and Watt are going to stack up on the door to is the exit closed or is the door open?
I just thought so.
Using.
Thank you for saying that under your breath while coughing. That makes me really, really, content that
I
you're going
just have a feeling that all of this could have just been avoided.
What, the entire mission?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Well, we've got a sniper that can just take pot shots at them and distract them so that the shivers can get out.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, but she's up on her own. None of the rest of us are snipers. Basically, if she got hit once, which is, considering the amount of people in there, is a possibility.
That's why you take a pop and then you move.
I can't move because I can't reposition to get another shot. That's why I haven't taken a shot already.
Okay.
Alright, well, let's get this shit show on the road, shall we?
Well, to be honest, once we start engaging, I'm going to indicate she engages anyway.
Okay.
We keep it dark as long as possible. To use all technical terms that I totally didn't make up and stuff.
Let's just open the
Using the
door.
mission tracker.
Yeah.
I know
Right,
was the door
closed?
now. Can I work out if there's anything on the other side waiting for them?
Give me diagnosis. Because you have to remember where all of the things were.
Yeah, 'cause now they've got steel.
Diagnosis murder.
I don't remember that being Scottish.
Under or over?
Diagnosis murder.
Diagnosis.
Diagnosis is
That's
10, and I got a 8.
Oh,
Ding 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 ding.
winner.
Diagnosis, not murder.
Wiener.
Not mother.
there is a strong likelihood that you're going to open the door to this room, from this room, into a corridor which has one of the larger units and 5 of the smaller units able to see.
Okay. And on the left, right, both.
Way in that way. So, yeah.
Right. Oh,
He's all there.
Is there a possibility? Can we get
Whose
next?
comms are with it?
We're totally dead.
Can we get next to a wall piece, which is right next to where the people are? Are they sort of? Is there a part of the wall in the room that we're in, which has effectively got them immediately behind it?
No. Well, one of them. There may be a person.
It will also depend on which way they're facing.
probably is.
I was just because if we could get up to the wall, you could just make him. Hello.
Yeah, I was considering just rushing them, picking up one of the smaller ones and throwing out the other ones.
Well,
That'll be a good distraction.
I've let you know where they probably are.
Greg has made his contribution for the session, and we'll be sitting around the rest of it.
Not to throw a spanner in the works or more options into the mix, but if we consider the fact that there might actually have been another squad called to deal with Thresher specifically, and that might actually be in the building.
You wouldn't. I don't know. No. I do think that when we rang them earlier, they would have said, "FYI, this has been issued to another team as well."
If they were privy to that information.
You bastard!
Sorry.
Don't give him ideas.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
The big flips that are on the that were on the motion scanner, is that too big to be a shipping unit?
Oh, little. There you go.
Yeah, shipping don't have anything that big.
Too big to be a champion.
Chagrin.
Wait, what?
What could go wrong?
Too big to be a chagrin?
Yeah.
Which is the name of my new punk band.
Oh fuck! It probably is one of those thingy suits.
It might be then. Yeah.
Have fun.
Peace out, motherfuckers!
He's like, I'm so glad I didn't go to that light switch.
Zot.
How the hell are we supposed to take
Never
that on?
home. Click, click.
Refer to my previous statement of picking up one of the smaller suits and chucking at the big one.
Probably if it's a bloody salvage suit, I think it'll make a difference.
Okay, well in that case,
You're gonna bounce off of it.
picking one up then and using it as a shield when I run up to it and rip its freaking helmet off.
Torso door.
Going down in the blaze of glory!
It's cockpit lid.
Remember, I have pickaxes and I have very high penetration. Remember what happened last time when a Chagrin went up against one of these suits?
That was awesome. They ended up with a
Sponsorship.
Sponsorship upstairs.
No, because the last time Chagrin went up against one was Blister, who basically got obliterated by it.
Well, that's because you didn't try and climb one.
Size units.
It was too far away.
So, two units moving in.
He wants a small one.
And I'm finding.
We did be bad for that.
Actually, to be honest, if they were the Sarge power suits, would they, as soon as they heard the noise, would they not just walk through the wall and started blasting away?
Maybe.
Thing is, if they're going to send them in 1s and 2s, that works in our
Should we
advantage.
turn the light off again?
We haven't got the light on, I have my flashlight on.
He ardently
Yeah, of course,
railed
of course.
against turning the light on.
Alright, cool. In that case, I'm going back to the kind of the way we came in, and I'm getting cover by the wall that we came through. On the other side.
Where I am. Round
On the other side. So what are these on that side? What are these on that side of the big regular hole that is?
I'm definitely outside.
Right. Chagrin, how did you want to do it? Which one would you like to attack, Chagrin?
Whichever. Just point me in the right direction.
Does anyone have any grenades?
Sadly, no.
I was going to buy some at the end of
We
the last
don't
mission.
carry grenades anymore, Greg, after the last time.
I was going to buy some at the end of the last mission.
There's now a decorative fountain in Click's End where we were the last people who had grenade spots.
It's darn sight more decorative than it used to be.
There's a lake.
It's basically a burst pipe.
There's a sludge-filled lake.
Yeah.
With bits of armour floating in it.
As the real estate agents would call it, a water feature.
Exactly! That's what I was looking for, not fountain water feature. Yeah. Moving on. Right, come on then, squad leader. Lead.
Right, hang on, let me just get a... Right,
Oh god, oh no, here we go.
I'll just...
Maths. Maths are happening.
How did you say these people were all laid out again? Right. So we're in, this is a room we're in here, that seems to be square, there's a door.
There's a door there.
There's a
Yeah.
door
There's a
there.
happy little cloud.
There's a comedy pit
are
that's
they?
over here.
The door opens.
Door opens.
Okay, shit.
What is it?
I'm gonna...
Door that's open.
The thing that you use to get through walls, but we'll talk about that later. Right,
What's going on with that bridge?
I'm
The
gonna...
doorway.
I'm gonna...
Oh, okay.
I'm going to expunge a precious second by doing... Where the hell is it?
What skill are you after?
What's the one where you do the thing?
Detect!
Still got nothing.
Evaluate opponent?
Evaluate opponent, that's the one.
There you go.
I've got rank 1, I'm brilliant. This is
Oh god!
Chagrin.
Oh, wow.
12.
Detect roll.
12 evaluate opponent.
Right.
It's a door that's open.
There's an open doorway, there's nobody stood to then the open doorway. They're obviously being sneaky and tactical.
14.
As far as you're going to go, there's an AV stalk down in the bottom left.
AV stalk. That's interesting.
No, that's pragmatic.
And 2 at the comeback down.
Grab the AV stalk and put it through.
Are you stood right next to the door? Because you didn't say that you'd moved up to the light switch.
I hadn't. No. I specifically didn't say where I was. It's definitely a thing that happened. Yes. No. It's stuck. It's pseudopod around the corner, so I'm going to grab it.
Okay. You grab the AV stalk. Strength roll.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
37.
And you have an AV stalk in your hand.
And someone going ow in the corner.
No, they never let go.
You just pulled a piece of kit off somebody.
Oh right, I thought it was like one of the fleshy ones.
No, it's AV. Audio.
A fleshy one. What, you mean an eye stalk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's not leather one.
We can also get them as
Yeah.
storm upgrades as
Yeah.
well.
Let's see if they botch this.
Fall over.
Yeah.
No. They throw a grenade in.
Pick it up and throw it back.
No, they throw a grenade in.
Oh, right, so it's going your way.
Has it landed near me?
No.
Okay.
So it's in the middle of the room then.
Can I
Still
catch
up behind you.
Can I catch it? And throw it back?
Go for it. You can try and catch it.
Hey.
What do I need to go for to do?
That'd be Dex, right?
Dex check.
What, roll under?
Roll
Or?
under your dexterity, which for you is probably pretty good odds, I guess.
So 13 dex.
Never mind.
So I've rolled 13.
Goes to
Goes to defender.
So yes, you make it to the grenade. You manage to catch it.
Okay.
I'd throw it back if I were you.
I have a grenade!
The grenade explodes.
Oh.
Oh, really?
That's going to smart.
Oh,
They're
fucking hell.
not stupid people.
Okay, well that's that then. Never mind.
Good game, everybody. Good game.
Never mind.
It always worked before.
Did you want an arm? Did you want my arm?
Huh? You have a feeling one of mine's going to be flying towards you rather shortly.
Not him, specifically, because he's up on a roof.
Oh, well,
Well, he might do, actually, yeah.
I'm holding onto a grenade. It probably is.
There's a big bang.
But what kind of grenade, though?
There's a big bang.
A big bang. Big bang
Big
grenade.
flashbang.
It'd be nice, but I don't think.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Yeah.
Well, you might just lose your arm.
This happened to me before, it's alright.
I got better.
Better.
Well, technically he's happened to Jack before. He lost his arms, his legs, his head.
Oh yeah,
So quite a lot of his torso.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that one.
I'm sure you did, you bastard.
Not at me.
Nice, maybe do maths.
I don't like that. That's why they made calculators.
Whenever I have characters who live for bloody ages, they always go out in the most uninteresting fashion. They never go out in a blaze of glory.
Going out with a grenade in your hand isn't exactly boring.
In a blaze of glory.
Don't sing that shitty song to me.
What? How dare you not?
Isn't that Bon Jovi?
It's Bon Jovi, and there's nothing wrong with Bon Jovi.
I don't want Bon Jovi to be the last thing I was listening to before I die.
No, they're not. You're going to talk. You keep telling me that because you have that inherently stuck in your head. I'm telling you, met him, he's perfectly nice guy.
They replaced one of their guitarists. Yeah, he was too old looking.
That was the bassist.
The bassist.
But then they didn't replace him.
They didn't replace him. They just put somebody else on all of the pictures and up on stage.
And on live on stage. But yeah, he always
Bunch of bastards.
always did all the actual good.
We talked about this like 3 or 4 times before.
Maybe.
Yes. Every time somebody says, "Oh, Bon Jovi, they're awesome," no, they're not.
Well, that's quite impressive. You probably actually couldn't get any closer to that being full. It's actually held in by water, by liquid tension.
By the liquid tension experiment.
Nice.
When you're doing war, can you interact with the environment?
Not really, no.
Or people?
Because you essentially go ethereal, don't you?
Yeah. Shame.
Do Thresher use AV stalks?
That
Apparently so. Well,
Yes. They have all the
I have just figured out how to deal with this particular situation now.
It doesn't
Cram through the wall.
Yes.
But if you touch
Iron Man
anything,
style.
Yep.
if you're merging through something, if you touch anything, you instantly kind of like
Materialise.
what it materialises.
This is quite unlike that, wasn't it?
Idea hit points for
But you took my sheet.
your idea hit
Oh.
points.
Sorry, I thought you were talking to me.
You were talking to me?
No, to Troy.
Which bit? What did you use?
ID and hit points.
Of where?
Testicles.
All of it.
Yeah, let's do yours as well.
Just take it away.
Just take it away.
Just take it away.
You know, we do maths.
What I used to do with it.
What's that?
Never mind.
They could use it sort of that way. Stab. Turn off wall walk. Oh, now you've got a pipe in your head.
Ooh, that's nasty. Oh.
That's what Shadowcat does.
I wasn't listening. What
Marvel
did you
comics.
Ah, yeah.
Keep pride.
That's nice. That's dark.
She's done it a few times. Drags people down into like the ground.
Ah, that's what we like.
Oh no, yeah, of course. Vinnie Jones. Yeah. The only reason I don't remember that is because.
No.
I know, but the only reason I don't remember that is because I've tried to forget it. And no, you just brought it up. Think about that.
What?
X-Men 3.
Oh yeah, it's like a bum.
Yeah. I'm the goddamn juggernaut.
Do you have any explosives on your person?
I don't have any grenades, no.
Any explosives?
Any explosive ammunition.
Well, the only thing I do have is heap.
What does heap stand for again?
You might as well go get it.
Oh, sorry, I need to be calm away. There's only carrots. That sounds great on the recording.
What are you doing?
Laughing.
Probably going,
There's
ow.
a really big bang inside that room.
Yeah.
Don't anyone make any jokes
You
about
never
the
see
bakery.
like the
I will
grenade
hurt
come
you.
in and nurse him gone.
Yeah.
Reflex.
I'm going to. Well, I've got my my spy cam on the end of my gun, so I'm going to poke my gun around the corner. I'm not going to do that with my head. I should have thought about that when I was looking at the building.
How much do you want your gun to be destroyed?
Any movement on the movement
Much
scanner?
more than I would like myself to
Are
be
you just going to keep that, are you?
Yeah, I'm going to keep all of this for now.
May as well. I mean,
So yeah, I'm going to poke my gun around and then have a look at my little screen.
Right.
What's going on in there?
Camera is face down. You don't know where Jacques is.
Oh, and what about from the other
It's
side?
like blast kind of point where it is.
I'm guessing it's
What's that?
the lights are on the other side of that door.
No.
No, they're not. Okay, so I don't see anything coming into the room.
No.
Anything on the movement scanner?
That door is badly damaged now.
Well, yes.
On the movement
To the
scanner?
surprise of nobody.
Yep. Yeah, there's the 2 units coming up.
Right, I pull my gun back so that they can't see it
Yep.
before they come into the room, and I look across at you and I go, I don't know what to do.
So he looks across at you and goes,
for the purposes of Dan is shrugging rather wildly.
I do use that kind of movement as well.
drops his
Hey.
gun,
Shits himself.
Okay.
waves the gun around a bit,
So there's 2 smaller units coming soon.
which would make 4 by the door.
Oh. Okay.
No shit.
Gonna have to like
Run?
go, I guess. I don't want to leave them behind, but
Good luck, carry me.
I say, the only one that's possibly lifted out of there is...
yeah, there are certain practicalities to consider.
And as far as I'm concerned, he's a red mist.
My power cell, they said. It'll protect you in a firefight, they said.
Not with a fucking grenade.
Jumped towards the grenade, said nobody in your combat training ever.
No, he's speaking. He didn't jump towards it. It was coming towards him.
That is
You
the,
don't catch that.
that is the first time we've managed to do that and catch a grenade and not be successful in throwing it back. I just want to point that out.
You only have to fail it once.
Don't get all picky with me, thank you.
There is, of course, the point of the timed fuse on a grenade, which you can change.
I was hoping it'd be like the,
Well, you can
that one
either,
at the end of Hard Target, which takes about 45 seconds to go off.
Can I play? Yeah, I'd like to play now.
I probably couldn't even think of lifting a chagrin, could
Just,
I?
just over comms,
I might be able to. I've got like 25 strength.
I'm just going to go, what now? What now?
no, exactly. We're waiting for the squad leader to tell us.
And suddenly, and in my last moments, my name comes to full fruition.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Disappointed
I'm
punch.
just going to look at you and go, and stop moving.
You call a wanker.
No, that'd be more like,
You make the wanker sign and leave.
no, that's bug out.
Okay.
Didn't make them we're dead.
Soon as they said that there were people in the hallway, it was like, that's it! Game over, man! Game over!
For some reason, when I saw the AV, I thought it was going to be a slave squad when I saw the AV stuff. I don't know why I thought that.
Yeah,
It might still be. We don't know it's not.
They're a bunch of bastards if it is.
Was that too soon? We still won the passing. Yeah.
Oh, look, there's a chagrin in there. Let's throw a grenade in it.
They might not have seen it was me. I saw the stalk. And
The AV stalked this big thing, went, "Rah!" Whoa! Maybe. Unlikely, but maybe.
Yeah, I'm not running that risk.
Unless
And
there's
if it is
those-
another slave squad in there, they're probably a lot higher SEL than us. They're against
Yeah, they
pressure,
got-
and they're not going to
They
take
got,
any.
they got
hiccups.
AV stalks. I mean, they're obviously a lot better than us.
I don't think any of us have ever had
We're
any
bugging out.
Yeah.
Once, I think.
It's probably a third
Should we
eye
bother
mute.
sneaking, or should we just run?
It's probably a third eye mute.
Fucking leg it.
Throwing grenades around.
It's fucking
Would-
it's
yeah, okay,
dangerous
just
for
leg it
a
in.
TV reporter in these days.
Leg it down leg it down the tunnel.
running.
Instead of running in a straight line, I suggest we take the first exit off the tunnel and then find a way out, away from the
Can you
building.
imagine?
Straight.
Is that possible?
want some
Because if they come out of that wall, they're going to see us run down the tunnel, aren't they?
Yeah.
So we need to find the nearest possible.
Okay, who's going to cross the opening to get to the other one? Or are you both going different directions?
We could go in different directions. That's definitely more practical.
Let's
Go this way!
Let's split up. We'll be easily picked off that way.
We'll cover more ground. They can't kill both of us.
Spread out over more ground that way.
As I'm sprinting down the tunnel, I'm going to give Elle an update on the situation.
We're fired!
Run away! Well, I do have to say, considering this is the first one we've properly recorded, I think we've set a really good impression.
This is pretty much.
You're the people that call it SquadWipe.
Yes.
Yes, I stand by that.
Did you keep the first one we recorded?
Yeah.
The one where we were really good and we actually succeeded
Yes.
in the mission? Fucking hell, mate, that the first
Got that.
Don't you mean the one where you guys talked for an hour and a half and it was like, oh shit, probably should do something now, and then just like in about 5 seconds complete the mission?
Yes.
Yes, that one.
The podcast, and here's some guys just
But it
talking
was
randomly.
What have you never listened to another podcast? What do you think they are?
Indeed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Excuse you.
Random expulsions of
You're
air.
only disappointed because in the first one that we recorded, you weren't in it.
I was mentioned several times.
You might. I was in it in
The
spirit.
word knob. Right, anyway. Brilliant.
Over comms.
Yeah.
All right. Elle. Stoic and I are on our way back to you. Status of Jacques and what now unknown, but quite possibly finite.
Finito. That's a very military term.
All you can hear is Elle trying to stifle some laughter.
Sniggering in French.
Yeah.
French.
With a snigger. With a snigger. Yes.
And what now blown up by grenade.
What?
And Thresher advancing in their position.
What?
How could you have fucked up so badly?
You just fucking got there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why you don't? Are you bringing them back?
Unrecoverable.
That big a bang?
They didn't even try.
A voice says from beyond the grave.
5 hostiles closing in couldn't.
Potential hostiles.
You didn't engage.
They threw a grenade. They are hostiles. Whichever way you look at it.
Well, you didn't engage.
No.
I would have done. Bloody pansy.
I definitely would have done it.
He ordered me out.
I didn't order anything.
Captain X Phil and paper armour over it.
Captain X Phil and the conscientious
And the bug out crew.
Just kid.
Yeah. Captain X from the conscientious. That's the title of the next podcast.
Yeah.
Title of the next podcast where Dan and Greg
Just run away.
move into a backwards movie position.
Title of the
On
next
each
podcast.
mission.
Title of the next podcast is Brave Sir Robin.
Yeah.
Gonna play now.
I doubt it. Hang on a minute. Yes, you come round to the sound of click, bang.
Bam!
I can still come back from that.
Okay, chakrins.
At this very moment, I could be regrowing.
Say.
Kinky. You start tent poling on the floor.
So, get some distance. So not just outside.
Cock push-ups!
You don't have a cock.
At least get some distance, so not just outside the
It makes it
hole.
even more impressive.
Still now looking at the motion tracker. So
Yeah.
they got 4 outside the door, was it?
Yeah.
They moving in.
Yeah.
Okay. Listening, seeing whether there's any noise.
Are you staying within motion tracker range, or are
Yeah.
you getting the fuck out of dodge and just looking at it while you're getting out of dodge?
Do they look at the motion tracker like they're annoyed at what they've gone
That
oops?
will involve staying in the tunnel that has the hole.
Do any of them have question marks above their heads?
So
Okay.
if it comes out of that tunnel,
Oh
Yeah,
my
I'll have some
god.
notice before they do that though.
Blood. I do hope this is not the squad leader's blood.
Probably no, some contained within the armour. I'm currently a vacuum packed tomato sauce meal.
They're moving into the room.
yeah. 2 move in and stop, another 2 move in.
Whatever you do, don't poke fork holes in it before microwaving.
And then they move
What
towards
a
the
good
hole.
sound.
Right. Now's the time to spring my
What an amazing plan.
Go
Spring up.
invisible.
spring up and destroy everybody.
Is it still pitch black?
Yes.
Okay. Turn the glasses on as well then.
Where's Vin Diesel?
What have you done, sorry? If you're back.
I've got glasses that can see in the dark.
Otherwise known as night vision goggles.
Purely by night vision. You've got night vision, IR, UV, which?
No, completely night vision.
Night vision. Okay, that requires some sort of light source.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Requires
Yeah.
something.
It highlights the available light.
Moonlight, starlight.
It doesn't make light.
Yes, but isn't there a light source in the access tunnel? They said
Only briefly, and it went
you
bang.
need a tiny bit.
Yeah.
So I can see it.
Is my
It
flashlight
might
still
not be
on?
hugely brilliant, but at least it'd be something.
Is my flashlight still on?
Yes, the ceiling.
I'm going to take that back. What bloody appalling build quality.
Who's going to take that back? With what arms are you going to be handling?
I'll drag it back with my teeth if I have to.
So out of interest, as you know, going on the impression that we might both be a little bit dead. How was LOD going to get down here to retrieve our bodies?
Well, that's a whole different you bucket of bastards.
Yay! You like that one, don't you? Yeah, you said that.
I'm really glad I came tonight.
So one of
I'm
his
glad I arrived here as well.
It wasn't outside, was it?
That's why I was late.
waiting to see if they come into the hall.
Right?
Yeah, I really want to
to advance towards the
Okay. They're advancing towards it, but they actually come
they
through.
get to the hole, when they stop just the other side, and they very quickly go through, so they've got 2 points each way.
Okay.
See, now we're really time for
Just
the jump
as
up.
they're going through, I'm basically going to go through them. I'm
We
going to zop them as they go
from
past.
behind.
Right? There's another
Yep.
2 blips coming through.
Yeah, I'm expecting those
Into the
two.
storeroom.
So basically, instead of staying where I am and zopping them until they can shoot me, I'm going past them,
Right.
hoping that they won't think to look behind them.
Bloody hell, someone's growing a pair, haven't they? Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell.
Good man.
I'll work alone. Zopping as I go.
What does that mean?
Chocolate.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, there's a stun.
Yes, cool.
So do I. Can I use it?
Well done, mate.
It was on the other arm.
If it was the big unit, wouldn't be doing this. But if it's a small unit, see what happens. I've got
You're
extra
going to get
strategy.
DU, that's what you know.
Might happen that
Ah,
way.
shit!
And I'm naked.
Someone skinned you.
No, that's what happened. If he gets hit by DU, his armour will disappear.
Yeah.
Armor goes, when visibility goes, everything will go.
He's literally a guy stood in a puddle of soot.
Wearing a nappy.
The
Wearing
suit doesn't come off.
That's a good job. That's a good
It's
job. Good job.
collapsed.
He's a bloke stood there with a layer of steaks. Biogenetic armour without any armour qualities.
Some lovely pyjamas you got there.
Oh dear.
So do I zop you with all of them? Lots of zop balls.
Okay, yeah, go for zotting.
Risotto.
Ooh, that'd be nice. I never saw for ages.
Surviving first.
It's surviving
Massive
mostly off
advantage,
toast.
You've got to cover the distance between them.
Betwixt.
True. Ugh. Should I buy some points and sneak? Probably.
I've got plenty left over if you want some money. I'm not sure I'll be needing them.
Let's wait on all. No, I've got more points than that at least. Buy 2 points and sneak first. Helps.
Straight up. That could be worse.
So that would be 14. Horrendous bonuses for being invisibles.
Okay, I just like talking.
How's it
Drop the first one. Cool.
Just pray.
We've all been surprisingly quiet.
There was like,
Welcome to Greg's Super Happy Commando time.
I don't
You
want
know
to.
me big time as works when I say it.
Say again?
You know me big time when it works when I say
No, I'm dead. I don't give a shit anymore.
Not be dead.
is that the first one?
Yeah.
Troy, I was holding a fucking grenade. Isn't it like times 5 damage if you're right in the epicenter of the explosion or something?
You can walk it off.
It's not the second one.
You don't even stay.
Shit man down. Right.
Yeah, holding a grenade.
Yeah,
My time,
on the other one.
my time.
Can we focus on the fact that Greg is being a bit badass now?
No,
Yeah, absolutely. I'm
because
doing
I
it.
don't want to be shown up by him.
Go for it. Go for it.
Rolling.
Greg takes centre stage.
All right, carry
In fact,
on.
actually, we're going to have to call that this
That's
episode.
9. I'm on combat.
Nine.
But I'm invisible. They can't see me.
Yeah, but they probably won't feel something sort of just
Tyrannosaurus Rex arms failed to
You
strike.
gently caress the suit of armour. They are uncomfortable.
Aggressive. It's a job club. They are now unconscious.
with a 9 surely jog up with the wrong hand.
The new Daruma mock-ups for the air bombs.
Sierra 5 is down, guy says.
Okay.
I love that one.
I love that one. I don't.
The other
Always
two
lovely.
like, spun around this direction, and there's no 2 guys coming in at speed. You can see through the hole and walk in this direction.
Okay. So through the door.
Yeah, right. They come through the door. They're coming.
First one.
So
Oh, yeah,
that's
fancy,
now
yeah.
5 conscious in the room, is it? Or 4?
That was
5.
yeah, okay.
5 conscious in the
5
room.
and 1 unconscious.
Air bomb.
Nice.
5 in total, 1 unconscious.
Yeah.
Not-
Five conscious
Oh, okay.
and 1 unconscious. 6 in
Okay.
total.
And another one I'll go for then.
All right.
Alrighty then.
See what I can.
Well, there you go. Keep walking in the room.
For fuck's sake!
Oh dear.
Oh shit!
It's kind of difficult to hit when you can't see where your own arms are.
Yeah. That's it. Got some basic night vision.
Invisible.
It's like the opening credits of Scooby Doo. Hand comes out, completely misses.
So that's 3. I get 2 actions on 3. Can I use it again, or did
And
it?
then up together
Yeah.
for a brand new show.
And you can stop it as well.
Can you stop rolling better, please? As your
Trying.
as your squad leader, I demand you stop rolling some
You
shit.
get like, stop that one. And he bends over to check his comrade. You're like,
Poor Greg has suddenly come forward. This one saved the whole
This
day.
was Greg's
And
time to
he's-
shine, and he.
His dice is rolling completely abysmal.
Greg cannot perform under pressure.
Yay! 13!
go.
And that's what she said.
Yes.
Wap, wap, wap.
Wop wop.
5?
Okay. On 5.
Zopping another one. Fuck it, I'm gonna keep on zopping.
You're just gonna keep on touching people until they go away.
Ooh, 17.
And
So just start hit fire.
thus the retaliation occurs.
We, the undersigned, hereby petition Troy not to drink energy drinks before.
Second.
Denied. Motion not passed, and fuck you. Once an addict, always an addict.
Go cold for a bit.
I need to do with my liver. He's just so fat that he just doesn't absorb anything anymore.
Ooh, I get shot.
I would answer that question, but Greg's in the middle of working out what's going on.
Oh, sorry, Greg.
So what was the damage?
Damage 11. Penetration 9. Damage
Okay.
11. Armor damage 3.
Greg has been penetrated.
We will have to
Does it,
wait.
does it have to meet, or does it have to
Defender wins.
If your PB is 9, then it goes straight through.
It does go straight.
Is it
There
DU?
needs to be something left over for it to.
Right.
Is it even DU'd?
No, there's no DU.
Oh, interesting.
High explosive armor piercing round.
We're still not 100% that this is actually Thresher.
No.
Because, our one person in combat hasn't
Down to
done,
11, was it?
hasn't done an evaluate opponent yet. He said badly.
Excuse me, that was the first bloody thing I did.
Did I say anything about you? I said the one person in combat hasn't done an evaluate opponent yet.
Because we can't see him.
But you evaluate opponent, that was a grenade
Trying
coming.
to zot another one then.
Okay.
I evaluate that, that's a grenade.
You evaluated correctly. Woo.
Yes.
Number 13.
Ebon, go Delta. Go Delta.
Oh dear.
Ebon.
Go Delta. Delta being D. D being depleted.
Oh, right, not that they're Evans. Right, okay.
So I've dropped in another one.
Yep.
So that's 3 left in the room, right?
That's 1 left in the maintenance tunnel with you.
If
Okay.
you're acting, you just go, no, I'm a Chagrin.
Yeah.
So yeah, that drops.
Natural Chagrin.
I'm a Chagrin.
This one
You
just
sound like
Chagrin, you go, oh, yes, a Chagrin.
in Rainbow.
like that.
1 skin, and 2 skin, and 3 skin. Oh, hello, George.
Bloody hell, I know that. Wow, that's a retro.
Gonna try zotting him, hopefully,
Let's have
before he
that,
gets his
let's have
gun
that
into
video
the
like a
head.
really old Sony Ericsson phone, don't we?
Go on, son. Oh, it's
It's an 11.
Oh. And the crowd goes mild.
Yeah, I mean, you'll be able to hit him because he's not able to actually see you.
Okay.
I assume you're going to kill these people when they're all unconscious.
Oh, he does roll that really high. Do not knock him out.
Damn.
I said not me out.
Touch him inappropriately again.
Keep on touching him.
Just grab him. Cough, please.
Yeah, fucker shock speed.
Boom.
That's better.
Oh, there you go.
Why are you just
14.
Oh, that's only 14, is it? Oh, Christ.
Why
It's like that. Bang, 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 you're there.
Why can't you shoot it?
Yeah, so you just go.
Because this is more
under his
effective.
arm.
Okay, you down this
With
time.
one touch, he's able to knock him out. If he shoots him, he has to do penetration and
okay.
He's basically he's disabling.
So if he shoots me, you have to
He's not killing them. He's just
My
disabling.
job gloves are actually really quite helpful.
Extremely fucking helpful.
Oh yeah. Unless you're 300 metres away.
Yeah. Well, one of my favourite combos with previous characters is a
Does a
jump
shotgun
glove
not make
with a
him
metal
drop the
whip.
gun or something?
Oh, at the end of it.
No, a metal whip in the same hand as a jolt glove because you hit someone with it and then you jolt and then you
Shouting.
No.
You have a
Him again.
What?
11.
Good idea. Does he got 300 metres?
Stop tickling him and fucking hurt him! Come on, fighting!
very.
The dice!
Really bad roll.
Oh, okay.
Use the Slayer dice. There you go.
And then he misses where you are. You're shocking him a lot, but he's not going on punch.
Sorry, at some point it gets worse.
That really hurts.
On the third one, he's got to have
They've got to roll
a
high at some
penalty.
point.
He's got to have a penalty
So he's got to have
to
a
resist
penalty.
it.
No, you're not
Because he
tattoo on your shoulder.
fucking wrecks.
He's in powered armour.
saw
He gets
nothing.
an advantage. It's not like you're shooting a
Yes, I had a small touch
table.
on it.
This person has powered
What does it
armour,
say?
the chassis, and all of the rest.
Yeah, alright,
The others fucked their rolls.
Good question.
It says can't say.
But this guy
It says what now? I knew
Well, in that
years ago.
It's a really
Oh,
bad.
for God's
Oh, great!
I told you to use my dice! You penis!
Wait, did you just say you told him
Yes.
to use your penis with his dice? Or told him to use his dice with your
Oh,
penis?
so does he.
I'm desperate, man.
missed again.
I'm not that desperate.
Go on, Greg.
Come on, you bastards.
Go on.
12.
The two guys in the room are firing
They're both of you.
into the area where you and the other bloke are.
You shoot him as well.
Operation Human Shield.
Operation Shoot Everything. Oh.
These are massive penalties.
Operation Static Electricity.
That's a good 12.
Yeah.
Rub your feet on the carpet.
Hammering range, all that sort of shit.
Okay, so you do definitely hit him.
And yet,
And so.
Please, finally go out.
Yay! Go down.
Oh God! Finally, he's just fed up with the embarrassment and just falls over.
pretend.
Yes. Oh.
He's trying so hard, bless him.
I think now with 2 people probably shooting me into you, I'm getting out of the job.
Right, do I get up?
Are you feeling ill or buzzy or?
I don't know.
But surely some of those rounds would have hit the wall nearby.
Yeah.
So is he feeling that? Like
He
fuzzy?
hasn't stopped to check.
Oh.
I'm leaving.
Good.
No, shot the rest of them.
They're firing
I don't
DU.
care. He's gone this far. He may as well
You
finish-
can't order him to do anything
You don't
because
know
you're
that.
probably dead.
So I'm going to come out and haunt him. It's the least I can do.
What, again? You're dead again?
Probably,
I
maybe.
don't know. I don't know.
Alex is doing that
Alex
really
has got
annoying
me
thing
shitty.
where he
How
won't
am I
tell us.
supposed to know?
Because he wanted to see what was going to happen. Because if Greg's role at work and he made everybody unconscious, he probably could have saved at least 1 or 2 of you.
That was the plan. Damn fucking
If
rolls.
I am dead, I have got a backup character.
Great. Well done, mate. Good move.
Sanford Peveril.
What?
What?
I missed something.
Does he have a really big, like, gun? Does he
I
have a 17mm rifle?
I haven't done the stats for him yet, but I have knocked him up. Yeah, especially your idea.
You've
of
knocked
Dudley
him up?
Salterton.
Oh, really? Yes.
But I thought since Alex came up with the name Budley Selton, which is great, I just thought I don't
Come
want
up with
to.
the name, but
For
No.
that character,
I think you'll find good songs around before Alex.
I'm in for the character wise.
Sorry, my teeth.
Hey, now.
I settled this here town.
We're going to get safely out of Dodge.
So
Awesome.
the idea, if I can try and afford it, would to be have a 17mm double rifle. Maybe some sort of Howder pistol to go along the side of it as well.
They need 5 rounds down.
It'd be expensive.
But they don't hit you.
Yeah, I want one now.
Well done, Greg. Fucking hell.
Took down 4.
Says,
Yeah, good effort.
says
Good
Dan,
chance to get away.
still running.
I wouldn't have had a chance.
Says Dan, still
I am
running.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Still running. Still running.
Yeah, still
Another
running.
point being is where the fuck did you go?
Away.
all you can hear now.
He tumbles down a spill. Why can I see this guy? What's that big wall? Uh-oh.
Oh no.
You
Not
have to
again.
run a really long way.
Not again.
Not in the sewer.
There's that point where you just, no, there's a point where you're going, like, yeah, Ted, where are you?
I will be able to say no problem. You can probably hear me breathing very heavily.
Ooh,
What's it for?
Rescue attempt failed.
Oh, well done for
that
trying.
was pretty cutting, Dave. I heard that one.
What?
It's like really heavy. I love it, bro.
You can't say anything about me being cut in.
Yeah.
Other than 2 kidney removals you performed earlier. Anyways.
Surgical precision. I'll have that, thank you.
And I will actually queue up and go, well done for trying. Where the fuck's Ted got to?
I'm on my way.
Where?
Who?
I don't know.
I've certainly given him the time to get away.
Pretty sure.
Thank you, Stoic.
I'm pretty sure I heard oinking.
Okay,
No, I'm
Stoic,
not.
did you get a good look at whether What Now and Jack are definitely down
navigation.
and completely?
It was a little bit. Oh.
I think I've run out of the area.
That means when you run out of the
Like,
wall.
what?
You run out of the wall.
I only meant to get away from the building. I didn't mean to like cross over into sector 16.
He's running, takes loads of tunnels, and then appears behind the 2 guys.
What vision gear have you got? What vision gear have you got?
Vision gear.
Yeah, for seeing in the dark.
Yeah, well, about that.
About that.
He takes a left, and then a right, and then a right, and then a right. Go straight through the next junction.
Yeah.
He's back,
And then gets
boys.
shot in the face with DU.
Yeah.
I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque.
Yeah. No.
Wow, that is
I don't-
actually a blast from the past. That one, well done.
Can I make my map?
No, I don't have any special vision
navigation.
stuff.
Oh god, I haven't got. Have I
So
even
you're
got
running around
navigation?
in the
In
dark.
the pitch black with no night vision.
No.
Music at all?
It's not pitch black.
yeah,
but
it's pretty
there's
dark.
some.
Yeah, I was using
There's occasional little bits of light, but not a lot.
when I was far enough away. I was using my torch and trying to find a ladder. Or
Ooh, I have pointed.
Okay, navigation of 1.
I got a 5.
Great.
wow,
Need different dice.
wow, wow, wow.
Okay, you lose contact with the other team.
Much wow. Very.
I've lost contact with everybody.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just going to start going up. I'm going to start going upwards.
Yeah, when I'm convinced that I'm
I need to get to street level and reassess my situation.
at least I have night vision.
Anymore.
Well, that's fucked it. I have no idea how to fucking get hold of the VPN issue, so I don't know what the VPN is.
Alright, once I'm at street level, I'll try and regain my bearings, and
Well, BPN was on Jack.
it's not gonna. I'm not gonna run around down here for fucking hours. I'm gonna run down here for, a little while, and then
After a few minutes, it becomes apparent that all the shivers in the reception area are dead.
Oh well, that's that
Fuck.
choice.
Because the amount of gunfire is going to
BPM
decrease
complete.
and then stop.
There you go.
Or rather, BPM over.
failed.
Over?
No, failed.
Over? Finished?
Failed.
We have come to the end of this BPM. Let us not dwell upon the actual outcome.
Well, do you know what? I'm going to blame the cunt who didn't give us a fucking damage waiver on the building, because we tried to go in and not damage it, and it all went to shit.
Fight through the wall.
That wasn't us.
I don't
It
think
wasn't us. That was already there. That's how they got in the
this
building.
point.
That's how they got in the building.
Yeah.
Right, they've only got a recording of the Chagrin making the hole.
Who have?
Oh yeah.
Who's got a recording of that?
Who's got the recording of that?
He's checked.
There was CCTV.
Yeah, there would have been like a thump. Assuming that somebody was watching at that point and actually press record.
Also, it was dark.
And all of the billions of stormers that they have to watch at any given moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Also, it was dark.
And
Oh, look, another one
and I
seems to have
didn't know
winked
it
out.
And I
Right.
didn't
Which
know
one's
it
coming off the vat? Let's stick that one.
And I
Fire that way.
did that.
And I'm assuming if I'm there, he's very quiet.
So above the door.
Oh yeah, he's
Switch
very
on the door.
Yes.
I tried, guys.
So then,
And then the switch on the left hand side of it. hasn't gone
so
on.
now,
So it's
Sarge
on.
in there.
3 suits of Sarge.
Yeah.
Holy
On the
shit.
other side of the wall.
We wouldn't have got that done that then.
I would have taken one of them out.
Right, what's going on? What have I missed?
You're dead. I'm dead.
There were 3 suits of Sarge.
All the shivers are dead. The VPN's failed. He's running around in the sewers. He's running around.
I'm
in
in
the sewers.
sector 17, in sector East
You've
16.
no idea where you
somewhere.
are.
I'm somewhere.
She's up on top of the building,
Do I get to
crying
street level?
probably.
No, just
try and
asking for
navigate?
people going, where the fuck is everybody?
Hello.
Where the fuck
Hello.
is
Where am I?
You
So
don't know either.
I hereby call this session to a close because we fucked up so very badly.
Survival rolls from the 2 people who were lost in the
Why was this?
underground
Why was
labyrinth.
this CO9 squad said that they were bloody Thresher Sarge suits?
Well,
They weren't.
no,
We were
weren't
sent to
do
go
it.
retrieve shivers.
Yeah, but inevitably would have come across them at some point.
You can't retrieve the shivers. You can't retrieve the shivers.
Oh, let's make a
without
formal
combating going up
complaint from
against
the grave to the BPN office.
Yeah, no, it will be.
I failed my survival roll too.
Oh, happy days.
Do you know what that means? Didn't survive.
It just means it's going to be very poorly.
Oh, look, this glowing green fungus I'm sure is good to eat.
Wait a minute. How does? Wait a minute.
Why am I shooting myself all the time?
How does the theme tune for SquadWipe go? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
No,
Canada.
the theme ends with an explosion, which is
Yes.
very
No,
apt.
Exactly.
To be honest, I think instead of that, we should just take out all the music, take out all the themes, just have someone going,
Oh, well,
and then just leave it at that.
that's nice. That's the best one.
Oh, brilliant. Well,
so
you're
far.
ready to finish the
23. Yay!
Yeah, you don't die.
You're in better health when you come out of there, isn't it?
On the way, you find a med station.
He's got his cardio in. He's got a buff now and everything.
You kill the need to brain waste.
You
It's like chicken.
You've absorbed his powers.
No. Try and navigate again.
It'll work that way.
Is that what we're doing? Trying to navigate again?
Navigate, survive, navigate.
Oh, fuck's sake. No, not navigate.
You need different dice.
16
I did
navigate.
get a new set of dice out.
You need a better
But
hand.
why have you got a set of babies' dice?
Yes.
So that's a 10 on the survival.
This bit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because you wouldn't want to give those to a
16
baby.
navigate.
It's a fair point, okay. We actually made a stone as well this time.
Yes, the jade.
Which is why they're tiny.
And does Jade know
right.
that you have her dice?
I finally get out. It's
Right,
like,
so that's two failed survivals.
yeah.
What, me and Troy?
You have a tapeworm.
And tetanus.
If I'm feeling like shit, I'll probably go to hospital.
Oh shit. Dysentery.
Yeah, you're not well.
Tetanus, tapeworm, dysentery.
So,
Chlorophobia for some reason. I ate a brown Twinkie. It didn't taste like Twinkie.
Cholera. Nice.
Oh!
It's an awfully foul drink.
I was walking through the tunnels and this
Late
kind
one night.
Yeah, I was like,
when his eyes beheld an eerie sight.
yeah, when you emerge, you've lost 11 hit points. You can spend them about your person however you like.
Okay.
I was hoping that you would see your photo permanently.
put them all to the head.
Permanently lost it.
He tried to say.
Oh, it would be funny though. You permanently lost 11 hit points. You now
God.
have dysentery forever. Every time you're on a mission, you have to stop. Shit.
You've lost 3 feet of your colon. Somehow. You've got no visible scars.
Can precon healing take off that?
You'll need to recuperate.
Take off me.
I've got like 8
Yeah, but it's not through like damage.
Oh.
Oh?
No. I'm just getting. Oh.
Oh no.
Really?
Okay,
About
11.
that.
Right then, so out of you three, out of the 3 surviving members of East 17, who has the highest SCL?
Well, that'd be me and Stoic. It's out of us two.
Oh, please let Greg be the squad leader. No. It's a dynamic squad ever. Right, yes, we need to go there and do something.
Get in there and kill them all.
We're going to go in with some...
Purification. Get rid of diseases. Yeah. I'll do that then.
Yes,
Takes 4 hours.
That's fine. You have
Sucks, man.
It's cheaper than the doctor.
So yeah, I'm going to call it there. I'm surprised.
Why?
Oh, thanks.
Do we need to vote for MVP or is it going to be Greg?
Greg.
I'm not
No,
voting
no,
for Greg.
vote.
Who's off?
Shut the fuck up and vote for Greg.
Vote for Greg.
Because
or kill you.
that was fucking ballsy and fantastic.
Yep.
Well, just the dice rolls didn't fucking work out.
I know. Had they got it right, I might actually save one of your asses.
Yeah.
I'm going to vote for Greg's price. Constantly making it absolutely hilarious.